This story begins in Auckland. It was a typical Friday night. Nothing crazy, just a casual game of chess amongst friends. And I was playing well, when suddenly, out of nowhere, I get a message. It's time for a change. Cool! What are we changing? The nut bars. Seriously? What, are you actually serious right now? Yes. You're getting ridiculous. Are you serious? Mathematics emoji with geometry? Don't let the street die! This usually wouldn't be a big deal for most people, but for me, this is huge. Change? You see, when it comes to food, I like to eat the same thing every meal, every day. Like for breakfast, I have cereal, linseed, protein yogurt, milk, every single day. So I am at the supermarket today. Basically the goal is to go and get the new nut bars, got a big list, go back home, do a taste test, lock in the nut bar of the future, and I suppose say goodbye to my old pal Nuts About Almonds. So I saddled my things together, went to the supermarket, bounced straight to the nut aisle, armed with the list that the nutritionist sent me, filled with heaps of different nut bars. And then I just collected them. I went over to the shelf and there was my old pal Nuts About Almonds. I reached out to grab it, but it wasn't meant to be. It's not you, Nuts About Almonds, it's me. I went and grabbed all these other nut bars. It felt so foreign. It took me so long. Everyone in the supermarket was looking at me like, what is that guy doing? He's got so many nuts. The lady was like, seriously? Just nuts? You see, the maths is simple. You wake up in the morning, 7:30 breakfast, 10:30 snack, 1:30 lunch, 4:30 snack. The Nuts About Almonds bars are the snack. 2 times a day, 7 times a week. 5 bars in a box. You start to get a lot of boxes.
Science told us how we could reach the other side, and you start to doubt. I don't blame.
Now my colleagues would always ask me, what are you going to do with all the nut bars? And I'd always tell them that I'm going to build a huge nut fort, or maybe a nut igloo, because I never expected that this day would come so soon where I have to give them up. Ideally, I think I would send the nut bars off via a Viking funeral by building a huge nut raft and then firing a flaming bow and arrow straight into the heart of the nut bars. But I'm not a very good archer, so instead I thought I'd build a huge tower of nut boxes and then kick them in slow motion. And then I thought I'd try to breakdance, but I realised I don't know how to do that. You see, I had visions of grandeur with these nuts. I love collecting things, and I really wanted to build a Nuts About Almond fort, a Nuts About Almond igloo. I just feel like we're getting started and now I have to change. It's really hard. But this video is about inspiration. It's about inspiring those of you who don't think you can change. If I can do this, then you can change. You can do it too. It's not that hard. Just chuck your nuts away, pick up a new box, get on with it, and start building a new igloo. And so we come to the end of our story. Still in Auckland actually. So yeah, I guess without further ado, I was going to have a eating nut bar competition, but then I didn't really think it was that good watching me eat different nut bars. It felt a bit weird. Yeah, so this is the first one, the Hawley's Protein 33. Oh, like a chocolate bar. The nut butter bar. That's so nice. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you the new Overlord. Give it away for the winner of the September Christopher Dunlop 2018 Nut Awards. The nice and natural protein nut bars. And there we go. Giving my good buddy Nuts About Almonds a nice Viking send-off. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Thanks for everything you did for me. It's been great. Stay strong out there.